Check, check, check. Check, can you hear me?
Very good afternoon. This is match number two and the third match of the Aravalli Arrows versus Hampi Heroes. Good afternoon. Welcome to Yuva Kabaddi series, match number 29, Aravalli Arrows versus Hampi Heroes.
Good evening and welcome to match number 29 here, Aravalli Arrows versus the Hampi Heroes. And our healthcare partner, Genetic Super Specialty Hospital, spreading this word of Kabaddi across the Jaipur cities. Radio City 91.1, and also there we go, Department of Physiotherapy under University of Engineering and Management Jaipur is our physio partners as well. And the two strong teams facing up today in this 4 p.m. game, Aravalli Arrows versus Hampi Heroes. But the first two were a 13-pointer games, and the 2 p.m. game was a crunch thriller where the Periyar Panthers toppled upon the Kaziranga Rhinos with just 1 point, giving them their first defeat in this monsoon edition. And at 6 p.m. we have the Taroba Tigers coming across the Sin Sonics, and also very interestingly placed that points table because Kaziranga Rhinos look at that, one loss but still hold on to that top place, as Hampi Heroes today, the second place team, and the Aravalli Arrows, the fifth place team, will be clashing upon against each other. And the points per match will be Aravalli Arrows' big concern, because it's just 3.4, where the top place teams are much better than them, and even sometimes to consider the bottom place. So it's all time now to go down to Bishwajit Singh to welcome the players on the mat.
थैंक यू नवीन। अरावली के सामने है हम्पी की हुंकार। दोनों पड़ोसी राज्य अपनी हिम्मत को दिखाने को हो चुके हैं तैयार। इंतजार की घड़ी समाप्त हो चुकी है और अब वक्त हो चुका है उस टीम को इनवाइट करने का जिसका लक्ष्य है मॉनसून एडिशन को अपने नाम करने का, अपने आप को साबित करने का। प्लीज वेलकम अरावली एरोज। कबड्डी का गढ़ हरियाणा को कहा जाता है और अब तक इस टीम ने विरोधी टीम को हैरान किया है अपने जानदार खेल से। प्लीज वेलकम हम्पी हीरोज।
It's going to be slightly difficult once again for me with the jersey colors, but also for everybody watching it live on Fan Code. This monsoon edition is powered by them. Aravalli Arrows will be dark green, and Hampi Heroes, you can just go with white. As I introduce the Aravalli Arrows, Lokesh Gosalia and Ankit Jat will be there in the corners. Sahil Jandu and Vishal Chaudhary will be there raiding in along with Chetan Chaudhary, Arjun Chaudhary and Manish Sharma to guard the covers, as Tosif Ahmed, Anuj Yadav, Nitin Gurjar and also Rashid Ali will be there on the substitute lines along with coach Gurpreet Singh. And also to solve my color issues on the jersey and also bring in a lot of experience on the microphone for the Kabaddi, Radhika Reddy is alongside with me. Radhika, good evening.
Thank you, Naveen. Pleasure to have you around whenever I'm commentating. And yes, to attack Aravalli Arrows, we have Hampi Heroes here, a solid starting seven, I would say. Jatin and Vishal Chahal and Sonu Lakwal would be looking at the raiding department, and the covers would be taken care by Tinku and Pardeep. And the corners will be Bittu, who's very strong at there, and Mandeep will be taking at the left corner. So this would be an interesting combination. This team hasn't just lost anything except for the first match, Naveen.
Very much. And of course, Ramesh Narwal Saab will be really a happy man head to head. If you see, they've got everything. They've got one tie and 2 wins for the Hampi Heroes against the Aravalli Arrows. This is the overall, I mean to say, this is including the Yuva Kabaddi Series Summer and Monsoon Edition put together head to head. So we are putting up this rivalry, which is really important for the teams to understand where they stand, as Aravalli Arrows having their nose ahead, and the toss was won by the Hampi Heroes, and they have selected that court. Hampi Heroes with the white, their jersey, just having the white shade in front of their dark green jersey, and the Aravalli Arrows are all green. Yeah, so the players to watch out for will be really interesting, because you've got two raiders clashing upon against each other. Arjun Chaudhary comes in for the Aravalli Arrows, and he's scored really beautifully well in this monsoon edition. 41 rate points for Arjun Chaudhary. There we go, with just 5 matches, 69.49 the rate strike rate. So you can rely upon him to bring in all the rate points. For the Hampi Heroes, Radhika, I think there should be one name, isn't it?
Yeah, it should be Vishal Chahal, and I think it should be the one because he is leading with nothing to take back on his things. Yes, it's Vishal Chahal with 5 matches, 89 rate points, and nearly close to 80% of the rate strike rate. So every 10 times he goes, 8 times he gets what it means.
Yeah, very much. I think he is on the top 3 or 2 even for the monsoon editions Raiders list, powered by Fan Code. For sure, he's got all the smiles, he's got the confidence. That's what you require. Good frame of mind as well. Tall, strong Raider for the Hampi Heroes. They've won 4 matches apart from that first game. So that makes Vishal Chahal a very, very important connection between the victory and the rate points. As a very strong looking Aravalli Arrows who've won 3 out of their 5, lost 2. And that's the reason they are on that position, the 5th place for the Aravalli Arrows. Not a happy spot to be, but Hampi Heroes will be happy on that 2nd place. But this is their win form for the Aravalli Arrows. They won the last 2. That's nice. So that is nice to see. So that's really wonderfully done. The Aravalli Arrows also lost that match against Insonics 47-40. And this is Hampi Heroes. Only the 1 loss and 4 victories out of 5 matches. Their form will be interesting to see because it's going to be 4 blues for them. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's the 4 blues that's happening. And they won against the Periyar Panthers 37-32. Their last game. The last 5 matches, last 4 going the Hampi Heroes' way. And now we will go the countdown way probably. Again, yeah, there we go. The wide angle. Now let's go to the countdown. Yeah, so Radhika, the match is about to get underway, and without any politically right answers, you want to pick a side because it's both green.
I think the left side looks interesting because the form they are in, maybe I would eye on them, but I would love Aravalli Arrows fighting it out, but not this time. The left corner was that back hold.
1 point.
Yeah, strong back hold. Mandeep Ruhal, the skipper, gets his man, and it's a big one. And not expecting the Aravalli Arrows to give away such an easy point away. As Vishal Chahal comes in for the Hampi Heroes. A good call, Radhika. It looks like it's gone to that Hampi Heroes aside, and a strong angle hold. Left flank completely pouncing on Vishal Chahal. Right, and the support comes in from that side.
Yeah, it's Vishal Chaudhary for us, and the moment, the perfection of the time was important there. The moment he wanted to get on to the bonus line, the left corner and the in goes in. It's a Sahil Jandu for us.
Yeah, Sahil Jandu.
Best in the mix.
Yeah, very much, very much. Because there you go. I think he's got bonus +1. Is it? Have to
1
check.
point.
Right corner.
Aravalli Arrows.
Aravalli Arrows only 1, only on the touch, no bonus.
And simultaneously, if bonus and the touch happens at the same time, it would be just the touch that happens. And this is the tall Raider, Sonu Latwal. Left Raider, but doing most of the things right for the team. This is Hampi Heroes Raider.
Yeah, well said, well said, well said. Because he's that sort of a Raider who can be very silent on the mat or probably on the footwork, and then take you by surprise sometimes. He had to come back and say Vishal Chahal back on the court. 89 rate points. Raider is not on the court. I would have wanted Sonu Latwal to just go in and attack something else, like Vishal Chaudhary. Now, he's shown a lot of skills. Radhika, have you seen his goat kicks? Oh, he's got a. Oh, no, he's not got any
One
space
point.
there to escape.
Hampi Heroes.
Good correction by the defense.
Absolutely. You know, we always say 4 of 5 defense is definitely difficult, but then this coordination was so important in tackling that raider. I mean, none of
Yes.
them goes empty-handed, is it?
Should not be also for the liking of the game. And now Vishal Chahal back. He was pinned down in the first raid itself. Goes in once again to attack that left flank. He has to be very careful though. And on the previous occasion, it was Pardeep Pannu who got a better of Vishal Chaudhary. The skipper Sahil Jandu now has a big task. He's been a second half raider always. But when Vishal Chaudhary is not around, it should be him getting the points for the Aravalli Arrows. That is really important. Like that, beautifully done. And
point.
Tinku Antil
Aravalli Arrows.
has to go back now.
I mean, look at, you know, being tall is an advantage, and perfection of the time
What
of the
are it?
angle. I mean, kick, it's not the kick, I'm sorry. That was the toe touch, and this is the first two-order raid for Hampi Heroes. Sonu Latwal. Full strength, so if you cross the bonus line, at least you would be safe there. But then he executes a kick, nothing given, but bonus. Yes, that's what he relies on.
Yeah. But is he confident? Is he
Bonus
for
point.
sure? Yes, he is.
Hampi Heroes.
Very tricky sometimes on a do-or-die raid to rely on the bonus so very well. But I would really say it's not that Sonu Latwal's good skills. It was Ankit Judd there. He was caught napping on that right corner for the Aravalli Arrows. You know it's a
One
do-or-die
point.
raid, and
Aravalli
Ramesh Narwal
Arrows.
Saab will be happy with Sonu Latwal's proceedings. There's another point coming in. Oh, good running hand touch onto the left corner by Sahil Jandu.
Yep.
Wait.
I mean, these individual points are so impressive. That shows how the, you know, how much caliber the raider holds rather than those multiple escape points. This is Vishal Chahal, and the more we talk about him, he is one of the finest raider for the Monsoon editions. He is definitely among
One
the top 5
point.
raiders.
Hampi
Yeah.
Heroes.
No doubt, no doubt. And look who's got him. Lokesh Gosalia. Not easy against that strong left corner. Could not take away his left leg. Just stretching it too wide for his liking. Couldn't go back. And I was just talking about Vishal Chaudhary, who's coming to raid now. That guy's got something called the goat kick, which I just figured out. But no, both the legs has been knocked down. Come on. Hey,
Naveen, every time you say, you know, about the
Yeah.
he's been caught, he is being caught.
Wait.
yeah, I'll stop saying that. Come on, Vishal Chaudhary. Because he's got a good kick. I just want to explain that out. And I also said goat is greatest of all time. He kicks like a goat. Greatest of all time
Get
kicks.
to see how does he kick now. Next time,
Yeah.
if he's lucky enough.
Actually. Yeah. Sonu Latwal. Oh! Can you call him a Hulk now? Is a doubtful term. Mani Sharma with a
One
good,
point.
easy dash.
One each point.
Come on, one
Oh,
each
oh, oh.
point. There was a confusion there. Let's see what happened. Yes, he touches.
Hey.
Now what
Right.
happened? Maybe, yeah, the left corner, I think he crossed the lobby or the end line with the force of the radar.
Maybe. And also, probably there, Sahil Jandu has been given a freebie by the left cover.
1 point.
Very
Aravalli
big error
Arrows.
coming in from Pardeep Pannu once again.
Lot of footwork happening and lot of points with the footwork and toe touches and kicks here. So this is 6 all. Interesting match. You know, none of the teams are going empty-handed, whether it's raiding or a defense. This is the one.
Lokesh Gosalia puts that ankle hold and he's been pushed out by the covers
And
there.
out.
Oh,
One
Vishal
point.
Chahal.
Aravalli Arrows.
Oh, I hope he's not hurt his left arm. It's heavily bandaged already onto that left elbow.
Red.
We have our, you know, physiotherapy partner UEM to take care, but I'm sure it's not a serious one. He should be back soon with fully fit.
Very much, very much. And on that raid with Sonu Latwal there, Radhika, I think he did not touch Lokesh Gosalia and he went into the lobby. And also, there was another defender going in. It's a super duper solo tackle.
Point.
Wow.
Now,
Hampi
is
Heroes.
that the same goat cake you're talking about? If not,
Come on, I didn't say anything. He's been pinned down. He's been pinned down. I'm not seeing the original Vishal Chaudhary here. A bit too Banwala. Come on. You have to give it to him, isn't it? Because the top defender of Hampi Heroes, 7-all. And he'll come back. He'll come back, Vishal Chaudhary. He'll go have some goat milk on the bench and he'll come back.
now he's so tall, Sonu Lathur. Come on, spread your arms to get that reach. Yes, once he's done it,
1
Nothing.
point.
did
Yeah,
he
yeah.
get that? The left cover is being caught, I guess. Yep.
Yeah, very much. There, you see, you called it. Come on, how can he not listen to a beautiful lady calling out and spreading the arms? He did it. He got the point. Sahil Jandu now comes in. I've not understood how Sahil Jandu has to be framing his race, Radhika, because he's good in the second half, but in the first half I do not understand what goes wrong with him. Because is it Vishal Chaudhary? There we go. I think he's got some points.
Let it out.
Oh, he's been pushed out. What a dash from left cover. This time it is Pardeep Pannu doing it right.
This is still the first half, so maybe he is still looking for that momentum.
Substitute,
But then
sir.
I think he is good at performing in the pressure. If it's
Yeah.
if he's performing in this, that
One
means
out. 13
under
in.
pressure you are too good.
Very much. And there's a substitution. Oh, there you go. Vishal Chahal has been out. As Amit Gulia comes along, he's holding his left hand. Doesn't look good there, Radhika. Then let's stay at physio partner. Let's not go for that healthcare partner, genetic super specialty hospitals, where there is a bit more injury than just a niggle. Oh my God, Vishal Chahal has been substituted out.
Now, this is an empty raid for Sonu Latwal because it is 1 versus 4. He doesn't want to, give it a chance to the opponent. Now, this is the first raid. And Bockline
Now, he
crossed.
just-
Raid is legal. Goes back empty-handed. Maybe the next raid would be do or die.
Yeah, absolutely. They are playing into that situation now. And there we go. This is Pardeep Pannu once again. A defender comes across, Mani Sharma, and then a defender from the other side comes across. Pardeep Pannu goes back. Once again, it's Mani Sharma. Right, it's very evident. Very evident. What are you going to do the next raid? Aravalli Arrows? That's the important question.
Do or
Now it will be a
die.
do or die raid for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wanted to make it difficult for him with 4 members of defense. So that's a strategy they used there. This is Sonu Latwal. Can't underestimate his reach and the speed.
Very much. And also the do or die raid pressure. No, Vishal Chahal is being substituted out, and the right corner pounces on him. Ankit Jack. He was caught napping on a couple of occasions. This time he's alive and agile to the situation.
Aravalli Arrows.
Good strategy.
Yeah.
Dug up the grave and pushed him in.
Yes, the planning they have done is exactly what they have executed there.
Do or die
And this
raid.
should be the do or die raid for Aravalli Arrows. And it's again 6 members, so opportunity for a bonus. But his footwork looks for me like, an easy footwork on the block line. Now the defense should not make any errors here. Bonus,
Yeah,
bonus
yeah.
is what he gets.
Aravalli Arrows.
Oh, right. It was very close. How are they relying on the bonus in a do or die raid as Gurpreet Singh watches it on for the Aravalli Arrows? Behind there is Sahil Jandu. He will want to contribute more today. But I'm seeing something happening here with Pardeep Pannu coming for that second raid again. I guess he will be sharing that responsibility with Sonu Latwal because Vishal Chahal is out. It's going to be a tricky situation for Ramesh Narwal Saab. How will he handle that situation now?
Yeah, because they need to give that breathing space for that do or die raid maybe. But then this one was a too advanced
1
for
point.
the defender.
Aravalli Arrows.
Yeah, very advanced. It's a gift given away to Vishal Chaudhary by the skipper Mandeep Ruhal. He thought that, okay, he's not kicking us today. Let's get something out of him, but no, doesn't get it. Aravalli Arrows just leading by 1 point, but that's not the point here. The point is Pardeep Pannu's raiding. Pardeep Pannu is raiding very frequently. So that shows Ramesh Narwal Saab is in a little bit of a soup. Yeah, right. He's got a point
2
trickily.
points.
Did he slip? Did he slip before that point was the question.
Heroes.
2 points, 2 revivals for Hampi Heroes. So, he did
Yeah.
slip, but that turned to the advantage of his.
Red.
Right, very good skills, but to be for a defender to do that, to correct his mistake in a raid, very rarely done. But then he's done it well, Pardeep Pannu. Now Vishal Chaudhary, come on. I say goat kick is because he kicks the covers with that.
Point.
It's not once again in a bonus. It's not the corners that he kicks. He runs in and kicks the covers like really very tough skill to execute for a raider. He's tall, agreed, but kicking the covers on the run. I've seen that and I've seen that more number of times. So let's see if that comes out today. But Sonu Latwal, Radhika, I think he should just go for points.
The real goat kicking ever, so I can't imagine how is this.
1
kick.
point.
But then,
Come on! Have you not tried to do the adventurous act of going near a goat and trying to get some proteins? I've done that. And I know the taste of it. Right.
yeah.
Now, Vishal Chaudhary is being pushed out. Once
out.
again,
1
it
point.
is a very, very good
Hampi
dash.
Heroes.
Oh, right. What's happening here is, it is going to be that left cover. Pardeep Pannu, Radhika, he's turning out to be a good player now.
Kind of, and the responsibility given. But then this is Sonu Latwal. He's been caught just before this raid, but I'm sure he should be learning. Should be eyeing on the all out, and yes, this should be an all out for Hampi Heroes here.
Very, very big all out, I will say, in the absence of Vishal Chahal. Sonu Latwal and Pardeep Pannu have somewhere managed to push the Aravalli Arrows into the all out. That is not what we were thinking when Vishal Chahal was actually substituted. Very well done by the Hulk now. Sonu Latwal is done well now. Sahil Jandu.
Red.
And this is the time. This is the time for him. It's under pressure and he has to perform for the Aravalli Arrows.
Yeah, look at the footwork. He needs to step at least one step in to get that reach. If you're working your footwork, that was on the bonus, but somebody touched it.
2 points.
Yeah.
Aravalli Arrows.
Oh, he went in just for the bonus, but then look what he's got. The moment he stepped inside that block line, there you go. He's got that right corner and the left cover, both. Beautifully done. Bittu Banwala goes. And also, I think it's Pardeep Pannu. Good skills being shown by Sonu Latwal as well. Trying to move his feet much better than the summer edition. Oh, I'm impressed with him in this monsoon edition because he's lost a lot of weight. He's got, I think, not less than, 6 to 8 pounds has been shedded off his body. He's got fitter. The legs are moving quick. And now comes Vishal Chaudhary.
Absolutely, but the weight limit is 85 max. So this is under the age group and the weight group as well. So in that, then his reach is too good. That's what is his advantage, I feel. There's not much speed, but then the reach he uses to maximum.
Now he has to understand that because it's not just the footwork. He has to understand, like Pankaj, like Ankit Rana, you'll have to charge as a left raider. You'll have to charge the left flank, not just having a small footwork in front of the right corner.
Bonus point.
You'll have to charge
Heroes.
it. He's got the bonus though.
Suddenly, the game of the pace is slowed down. They wanted to, go into at least not expand that difference going into the half time. So they're just slowing down the match. This is Sahil Jandu for us, and he's been caught.
Oh.
Look at how beautifully Jatin has taken the
1
down thigh
point.
hold.
Hampi Heroes.
Very beautifully done. Not easy at all. Jatin Vats actually was playing there as a left in position. He was a raider, I believe, but then surprise, double ankle hold on Sahil Jandu. With 80 kilos with the weight limit for this monsoon edition, I think Sonu Latwal has taken that seriously, and it's worked in his favor. The only thing missing, I will feel, is attacking and charging onto that left flank. See, Lokesh Gosalia, he knows Sonu Latwal will not come charging, or rather coming on the horse like a hop, and then go for the chop. No. See, it's very easy for the left corner to gauge what Sonu Latwal does.
7 in, 4 out.
Absolutely, you know.
Yeah, more substitutions.
If he could only expand his hands to reach it, he would be, you know, disastrous for the opponent.
Yeah, very much. See, that's what they want to do. See, now what is happening is, as we see there we go. Bittu Banwala has gone out, and somewhere Jatin has come in. Yeah, and also see what is happening with the strategy that has been going across. You know, Jatin Watts, he plays for the Hampi Heroes as the defender, but he just goes into that in position. But his name has actually been put on that center. That's okay to have it in the center because you just need to fill some space. But he plays in that in position for those surprise tackles. Once again, he just shows his footwork in front of the right corner. And today, Ankit Jat, he has to understand. He has to understand that that is the business area for Sonu Latwal.
Absolutely. You know, if they're not able to tackle him, in that case, you know, at least they play with less players. At least you will have to play that end-line defense so that you don't get in reach of him.
See, and also the left cover rather does not come in so closely. Oh, another error. Oh, right corner at both ends struggling. Now, who is that? Bittu Banwala, come on. How can he have a bad day with 25 tackle points in this monsoon edition? Correction, I think that was Amit Gulia, right? Bittu Banwala going out. So Amit Gulia is managing that right corner. Exactly.
Yep, few seconds left for the first half, but then Jatin is being taken care of by the ankle hold, by left end position. So slowly, you know, Aravalli Arrows are coming close.
They are coming close, and Lokesh Gosalia does well to just stay away from those kicks as the right flank comes across along with Arjun and Co to push the raider out. Vishal Chaudhary, he will feel that 4-point deficit going into this last raid of the first half, sort of against the Aravalli Arrows, because he took time to just get to the mix of the points, but he has to go empty-handed, I think, in this last raid. Yeah, that's what it is. As Pinku until they're retracted very, very well. That's the end of the first half, and Aravalli Arrows are 4 points behind, and Hampi Heroes slightly ahead, even without Vishal Chahal and Bittu Banwala. And now that is something to praise for, isn't it, Radhika?
Absolutely, and I wish Vishal Chaudhary would come back as soon. Not much of an injury for him. And half time, 20 minutes gone. It's a 16-20 in favor of Hampi Heroes. No rate points, nothing to differentiate, but the tackles and the all-out that made the difference.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let us see what's going to happen in the next 20 as we slip into a short little break. Stick on with us. We'll come back in no time. Welcome back, everybody. 20 for the Hampi Heroes, and Aravalli Arrows will be saying, okay, our start was good, but then what happened? But Sonu Latwal for the Hampi Heroes has done well today, because without Vishal Chahal, 12 raids, he had to put in 7 raid points already. And as we were discussing, he just has to get that charge ahead onto that left corner. If that happens on that left flank, it's going to be another dangerous situation for the Aravalli Arrows, with Sonu Latwal just trying to get into his own. I am Navin Chori along with Radhika Reddy. Radhika, now for the comeback, I do not know whom to rely on for the Aravalli Arrows.
I mean, Aravalli Arrows, it's a tricky one. Sahil Jendu need to step up definitely. I'm sure Vishal Chaudhary should come back. He is recovered from the sprain. No, Ankit Jat and Lokesh Gosalia. This is what the corner combination should work out for them.
Yeah. Oh, as we were thinking about that, I think Lokesh Gosalia has to also come back, is it? All right. Vishal Chaudhary has to go.
Hampi Heroes.
Oh, what a start for Sonu Latwal in the second half.
He is marching for that Super 10. Very close enough. I guess he was an 8, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. He had got 7 in the first half and now 9. Sahil Jandu starts well. Left corner, correction, left cover was very anxious. Too high line for an attack.
I mean, there was no grip. At least he would have had that grip. He would have changed the direction of the raider. But the force of the raider was good enough there. And consistency is the key for him. He's been constantly raiding, but then, he doesn't use much of his energy when he goes for raid. Simple footwork. So that's the reason I think he's not exhausted.
Very much. And that's the reason we used to call him Hulk in that summer edition. He does not sweat out too much. He makes sure the defenders are always on their toes when Sonu Latwal goes into raid. And same with Sahil Jandu. He's a second half raider, and he started well also for Aravalli Arrows. He got that all important Pardeep Pannu danger out of the way. It was a point just gifted to him, but still he had to escape that. Good footwork. See, this is what I want to see from Sonu Latwal. At least Sahil Jandu, similarly as a left raider, goes and attacks that left flank, the left cover and the left corner. That is non-existent with Sonu Latwal's skills.
This is something like, tere haath mujhe de de Thakur. There's no hands left. He's just playing with the, footwork he has.
Yeah. And that is why I see Lokesh Gosalia on top of your screen. He's playing such a high line defense, and that's the first time I think in this match he's gone ahead Lokesh Gosalia. And also Lokesh Gosalia is not a good defender when it comes to dashes. He's a superb defender with back holds and ankle holds. So that is keeping Sonu Latwal very, very safe, and that's the reason he succeeded today. As Arjun Chaudhary comes along, another defender who has to raid. I think he's got a touch point on that right corner.
Did he? Yes, he did. Aravalli Arrows gets another point here. So they're slowly marching in, trying to get that difference better. And this is every single time we see him, and this is the do or die read. Full strength on, so bonus is his skill. So let's see if that gap would be given to him.
Actually, Ankit Jat, all eyes on him. He should not let that bonus go. Goes in, attacks. There you go. Lokesh Gosalia says, "Arey ye kaise ho gaya?" Sahil Jandu goes out. That's the first time ever Sonu Latwal has gone in a do or die raid pressure. He's got a point.
Now, this is unpredictable. The team did not expect to go for those running hand touches, especially going towards the end of the other end of the mat. That's a good one in do or die. Vishal Chaudhary, score difference is not much, having 15 plus minutes in hand for Aravalli Arrows.
Aravalli Arrows.
Another swift toe touch there, Radhika, by Vishal Chaudhary, and that too on that deep inside right in position. There we go. He's got a very, very long toe touch, good reach, gets his man. And I think Sonu Latwal uses that as his secret weapon, maybe going in and attacking that left flank. Super 10 for him. He's got 7 in the first half, and now good beginning now in the second. in the absence of Vishal Chahal, he is holding forth together. I think he does that only during a do or die raid strategy. Look at that. Look at that. On a normal raid, he does not do it. And Lokesh Gosalia figured it out. Oh my God. Oh my God. He was about to push Sahil Jandu into the midline and go away with the anti-block. But then the defense got along together. It took a while. It took a while to bring the Hulk down. They did it.
Yes, multiple layers of defense and need to, get there. This raider, and well done. So he will take some time. He will get that breathing space on the bench now. This is a super tackle opportunity for Hampi Heroes. Vishal Chaudhary comes in and goes with the running hand touch.
Leadership, 1 point.
Yeah, once again, very swift, very pacey and very agile. Light on his feet, very nimble. Look at the way he goes in and gets out once again on that right in position. Super tackle, no problem at all for Vishal Chaudhary. Oh, look at this. What's happened? It's just 2 points away. Now, Aravalli Arrows, they've come in well as Tinku will come in to just raid just for formality, I should feel. Yeah, defender will go back.
Now, that's the one thing, it was not the do or die raid. Raider went in and got that point. Now, it's easy for the Raiders to, just to keep calm. And this is how it is. The defense are half-hearted, whether to go for it, not to go for it, confusion. The Raider walks away with the point. Just 1 point at deficit.
Wait.
And also been very close to that all-out. Jatin Vats tried his best, but look at the escape from Vishal. It's really nice. And a skipper comes in. I would have wanted someone to come in as a substitute. At least Ajay Narwal or Rohit Kumar. They are the Raiders for Hampi Heroes. They could have substituted in. Mandeep Ruhal, last man standing. He's got a point. Oh, that is like a return gift or a birthday party.
Absolutely,
Bonus +1.
He gets bonus. I mean, he himself wanted to give up, but then what? Single-handedly goes for the ankle hold. How is it possible?
Yeah, absolutely. That's the kick. There you go.
No, end line is being crossed. End line is being crossed by number 11, so it would be an all-out.
There you see, when that kick comes out, it comes out in a flash. That was a scorpion that time, not the goat. But then still, that was the error from Mandeep Ruhal. He stepped in, and then it was Vishal Chaudhary. All easy and thanksgiving, saying thank you so much. Give me those hands for the Pannu. I'll go back. Beautifully done. First all-out of this match, Radhika, and it's come in a very, very long time because it's a closely fought game.
Absolutely, and they are marching ahead, a point ahead after the first all-out. Look at how tables turn.
Yeah, and also you can turn your Play Store or the App Store to get your Yuva Kabaddi Series' official app and get all the scorings done. And you will also probably see how good Radhika Reddy is in the color choosing position. She's chosen Aravalli Arrows today. Let's see.
Oh God! Now that's a pressure. I need to, cheer for them to get that winning.
Oh, yeah, lovely. Nice to have some pressure all around, isn't it? As we have that Josh, Jazba and Junoon going. But look at this Jazba of Sonu Latwal today. Without Vishal Chahal, he's done well. But now there is pressure for him as well because the team is trailing for the first time. And he's been pushed out. Combination effort, or is the defender also going out? Is it? No, I don't think so.
Bonus point.
Yeah.
Hampi Heroes, 1 point. Aravalli Arrows.
Yeah, after the bonus, the dash, but I'm not sure if they review it. It does. Looks like one of the defenders went in, but then it's a fair play, so it's gone.
Yeah.
Now Sonu Latwal has to bomb the bench again. He's been caught continuously in the last trade, and now.
Right. Vishal Chaudhary has contested and he's got it. The referee stays with Vishal Chaudhary. What happened there? Toe touch, tried, no, then goes in and diving hand touch on that right corner.
No review. Please
No review?
Continue.
No, they don't want to go for the review.
Okay,
so they
right.
just left it. Yeah.
Lovely, lovely. Now, see, I also feel sometimes that the reviews should probably be with the coach. I understand it's with the captain and the players, but somewhere, the coach also has to be involved because he knows with the experience. Yeah,
Naveen, you need to take the review within the 5 seconds of the decision is being
yeah,
made.
Red and
So
out.
yeah.
the touch and feel would be done only
1
by the
point.
team, the players who
Aravalli
are
Arrows.
playing. So it would be difficult for the coach to anticipate what's happening.
Absolutely. But haven't we seen in generally in those professional leagues where we have the coaches pushing it for the review? See, why I'm saying that is, Radhika, because see, sometimes we've seen these young lads take up review with just emotion instead of intelligence. They just go with the flow and they just want to prove themselves right, and that's why they probably go for those reviews. And that's why I was just asking if the coach can come in. But Sahil Chandu is very close to the midline but does not cross it. Does not cross it. Right. Was very
1
close
point.
but yet too far.
Hampi Heroes.
Now this is captain who has taken the responsibility to pull the radar, change the direction. Brilliant one from Mandeep there. It was a risky one, but then he takes away that dangling hand.
Yeah, so important that Spardeep Pannu once again comes into raid. He's done an all-round job today. Nicely done. Good tackle points, couple of raid points. He's kept it together. Has not faltered with Vishal Chahal's absence. As once again Vishal Chaudhary comes in. Where is this heading? Because it is very, very tightly contested. Comes across, turns faces across, gets a gap and then goes across as well. Wow, uses the lobby to good effect.
Aravalli Arrows. Jersey number 2
Lovely
and
escape,
10 out.
lovely escape. The presence on the court, he understands the geography of the map so well. He does the outward turn brilliantly. Look at that.
Red.
That's a class one when he uses the lobby to the perfection.
Yeah, and what happened with Tinku was he just overran Vishal Chaudhary. He anticipated that he will go to that midline in that diagonal position, but he did not. He turned instead and then found a space and gap, and through the lobby he went. Wow, wow! You need 3 defenders, maximum 4 defenders to pin
1
down
point.
Sunil Atwal. And Ankit
Aravalli
Jat has
Arrows.
got 4 on his back, and also he's got support of the other 3 defenders as well.
I mean, this is the third consecutive time he's been
Red.
tackled. Sonul Atwal.
And see, that is why, Radhika, see, that is why Aravalli Arrows are going ahead, and they are once again close to inflicting another all-out on Hampi Heroes. He's got a kick. Right, the kicks are working in the second half
1
for
point.
Vishal Chaudhary.
Aravalli Arrows.
Now,
Wait,
this
wait,
all-out would script the victory for Aravalli Arrows. If they get this, they would not look back, provided Sonul Atwal is kept quiet since last 3 raids. That would be the phase of mind when he'll be little scared to get deep in.
Yeah. See, again, I'll say something. Jatin Watts today is confused. He'll get the bonus. He'll surrender with the last man standing. Jatin Watts is confused
Bonus
because
point.
is he a defender? Is he a raider?
Bonus to 3 points. Aravalli Arrows. All out.
What
Hampi
hap-
Heroes.
All out has been inflicted. Correct, that's fine. That's the second all out, and Aravalli Arrows are racing away with this match. And no coming back, Radhika, as you said. So Jatin Watts, is he a raider? Is he a defender? Now that's a confusion in his own mind because he's not performed either of them.
He's just still figuring out where my position would stand. But then this is Sahil Chandu. No pressure on him right now because they are 8 points ahead. They don't need to charge the defense. They can just play on the quarter rate and not do any errors in defense.
Yeah, very much. And also, what has happened is for Sahil Chandu, he's got Vishal Chaudhary peaking at the right time in the second half.
Absolutely. And so 3.5 minutes approximately for both the teams. So it would be difficult, I guess, for Aravalli Arrows. What do you say, Naveen? For Hampi
Very
Heroes?
much. Yeah, very much. Hampi Heroes will get that strategic timeout now to think for 1 minute and see if something can be done. See, I'll say Vishal Chaudhary has to be pinned down, no doubt. And if that happens, then Hampi Heroes can sniff a comeback. If not, it's going to be tough.
Now, this strategic timeout comes in right at the time where the team definitely needs that timeout so that they replan what they need to do. And Vishal Chaudhary, we're talking about the Raider, 18 raids
Yeah.
attempted, 12 raid points. So no super raid, but then single-handedly he takes that super 10s. That's a good one. We have seen a lot of escaping skills from him.
Yeah, very much. And I think out of 12, Radhika, I think 8, maybe 7 or 8 is come in the second half. Now, that is what turns tables across. If you do not perform well in the first half, it is there. It is definitely there in the second half for you to make a real good announcement that, yes, I can make sure that the team can be coming back with my heroic skills. As with the all-in, Hampi Heroes, once again, Vishal Chaudhary steps in.
Yeah, that's a beautiful combination tackle from the left corner, right cover.
Bonus point. Aravalli
Bonus been
Arrows.
awarded for Aravalli,
1
but
point.
then after which
Hampi
the
Heroes.
Raider has been pinned down.
Yeah, have they heard us? Rather me there in the strategic timeout, because Vishal Chaudhary should be pinned down. Really well done. Once again from that right cover. Tinku coming across. He's given a chance to the Hampi Heroes to make a comeback. As Sonu Latwal will fancy his chances with Vishal Chaudhary gone. And he will go in and charge that left flank for sure. Yes, yes, come on. Oh, spread your arms. Lokesh Gosalia was right there in front of you, but then gets the kick out. It's like a half kick.
1
That's
point.
enough to get a touch point.
Heroes.
Absolutely, as you say, that too from the back line. That reach was good.
Yeah.
Get close to that defender.
Captain warning.
So long the legs and the hands. He has to understand. He has to use his hands as well. Okay, did you see what Lokesh Gosalia did? He said, "I know you will not come and attack me. I will stand my ground." That's what he did, and that's what happened. Now Sahil Zandu. Imagine if he also has been pinned down by the Hampi Heroes. It's going to be curtains for the Aravalli Arrows there, and Hampi Heroes will sniff a big comeback. Oh, Yera! Tinku, who did so well to pin down Vishal Chaudhary, now has become a reason for another minor setback for Hampi Heroes.
Maybe it's Sahil Chandu who performs well in the second half. Maybe that's working for him, Naveen.
Yeah, absolutely. And also that, did you see what Tinku did there, Radhika? He wanted to change the angle across. Being a right cover, how can you target that left raider without an angle? And that's elementary error. Now under 5 minutes is a signal that's coming in. And Sonu Latwal would have heard it. 8 points, he takes it down to 7.
Now, there's a kind of good
1
strategy,
point.
I'll feel, Aravalli
Hampi
Arrows.
Heroes.
They're not letting those, if they're down to 5 men, they would not have the bonus available for the, for Sonu Latwal, who takes them so easily. So maybe this could be strategy they wanted to play on 5 members.
Yeah, should be. See, one thing is for sure, whoever's tried to do something different. See, last time, Arjun Chaudhary there it was. He was standing in that in position. He went in to attack Sonu Latwal. What he should have done, he should have just stayed on and helped Sahil Jandu and Vishal Chaudhary. What was the necessity in that tackle? So sometimes when you want to perform, especially I've seen that happen a lot in the summer edition, Radhika, there, they want to just perform either in the defense or in the raiding. They're not concerned about the team's perspective. Generally that happens, you want to perform on your own, and there you go, strong block coming in from Bittu Banwala this time. Sonu Latwal pushed out. Aravalli Arrows can breathe a little relief now.
Absolutely. He's the only one force who's taking those points. Look at how solo tackle worked on him. He was slow on the turn. That's been evenly taken advantage by Aravalli defense. Now, 8-point edge, nearly 3.5 minutes. It looks like I'm going to win it. What do you say, Naveen?
Yeah, I'll be happy. It's much better than winning, than letting the girl win. It's that pressure and pleasure that we get it. No, Radhika?
Oh, God.
All right. Another angle hole. Left corner this time. Lokesh Gosalia says, Pardeep Pannu, enough. As the coach is also with smiles. Gurpreet Singh, he feels now Aravalli Arrows have got this under them. Pati Pannu, my heart goes out to him. He's done everything right today. Defending, raiding, and Vishal Chahal's absence is now being felt by the Hampi Heroes.
Do or die raid for Aravalli Vishal Chaudhary and 5 members. So if you're not comfortable, just kill that time and then go for the attempt. If you're surrendering, just kill that time at least.
Yeah, very much. Good call. I'll stand by that because it's a big 9-point lead. And Vishal Chaudhary is actually... Can you hear our commentary? He goes back. No.
I mean, maybe it wasn't do or die raid. It was a graphic error if that's it.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. But then, once again, and it's a strong block that came in onto Jatin. Look at that strong block.
Do or die raid.
Now it's a do or die.
Yeah, it is Sahil Jandu. 1 versus 4. Now, will he go deep in?
Has to. Or will he kill the time? No. Oh, turn. Good turn, but then very well recovered by Mandeep Ruhal. The skipper once again does well. Is there some life left in this game for Hampi Heroes to get that 1 point? I'll now probably ask them to think on those lines because Mandeep Ruhal did well, did not allow Sahil to get the angle out.
Raid.
Absolutely do or die. Sahil Jandu goes out and the revival of Sonu Latwal. And as he gets on with the raid, 6 members, so bonus opportunity there, but then executes a kick, nothing given. Wow, what an execution of the jump on the raid. That's a good one to have Sonu Latwal on the ground.
Much needed aggression that was being shown. And there you go, diving onto the strong legs of Sonu Latwal and sending him back. And now it's under 2 minutes. Hampi Heroes should understand that they'll have to put in quick raids, get it under that 7 points for that 1 single point out of the game, because the points per match is really important. It's 10 currently. They can sniff out 1 point from this game, Hampi Heroes.
Provided they need to get 3 more points.
Yeah.
Aravalli Arrows are doing so good, and that's an empty raid. They might be eyeing for the next do or die raid, but that would come only after this one.
Why do you waste raids, isn't it? Why do you have to waste raids? At least go in and get that point, and now you see what Sahil Jandu has done.
1 point.
Why do you have to surprise the raider and then get surprised by yourself? That is not what was required, isn't it?
Raid.
There you see,
Absolutely.
it was so well away from the angle, and he did not get it right.
Now, nothing going right for Hampi Heroes now. In a minute, I'm not sure they would even get close to that 7 or less at all.
Oh, Mandeep Ruhal, the skipper, also surrenders. I think it is curtains there for the Hampi Heroes, but still, if something can come across as a multi-point raid, or now it's going to be a super tackle situation with Sahil Jandu. He's a strong player, will not give away so easily, as the Hampi Heroes have got good defensive skills, with Jatin Watts being on the...
Now I want Sahil Jandu to go for that all-out
1
points,
point.
because that would bring a lot of score difference. That would favor them in the future.
Very much. And now it's going to be a surrender raid. Look at that. Long reach. As I said, Jatin Watts is completely confused today. If he was playing like a defender, he would have gone in. Now he's playing like a raider. Now can he? No. See? He's totally confused today in this game, Jatin Watts. If he's a raider,
1
yeah.
3 points.
yeah. If he's a raider, the Radhika, Jatin Watts, he should have saved the Hampi Heroes from that 3rd all-out. And then if he is a defender, he should have pinned down, or rather attempted to pin down Sahil Jandu in the super tackle.
He's still trying to figure out his role, but still Sahil Jandu knows what exactly his role is. Go spend those 30 seconds, come and celebrate that.
Yeah, very much. And celebrate with Radhika Reddy.
Let us
Will
say
he?
1 point.
Yeah, he will.
Aravalli Arrows. No bonus on the line.
He will, he will. No doubt, no doubt. A good call in the beginning of the game. Lovely. And then it's a good comeback, I should say, by Aravalli Arrows. Because see, when Vishal Chahal went off, Sonu Latwal was doing well, Pardeep Pannu did well, and Hampi Heroes were leading. They actually went into that first half leading against the Aravalli Arrows. But then, after the second half began, it was a big comeback by Vishal Chowdhury. That scripted that comeback along with Sahil Jandu being there holding fort. And Sonu Latwal says, okay, this is my last raid. Let me run down the clock. Go back. That's a big victory for Aravalli Arrows, Radhika.
Absolutely, that's what shows these, depth of the raiding department of Hampi Heroes. Vishal Chahal not in, but still somebody else comes and performs. This is 49-33 full-time score, and it goes the Aravalli Arrows way.
Very much scripted this comeback, I should say. They engraved and enhanced their performance in the second half. They had a plan and they fired that plan very rightly. But Vishal Chahal is there, just thanking everybody. I'm hoping that he'll come back fit the next match for sure. And it is really important for him to keep the health concerns at bay and be fit for Hampi Heroes to perform well. As we took in some highlights, it will be Sonu Latwal's good start. That's it on the second half, and then the downfall started with I think three. See, look at that, 3 or 4 players must needed for bringing down Sonu Latwal, or else it's going to be very difficult.
I mean, he's been tackled consistently for last 4 raids. That's where the momentum broke for Aravalli Arrows.
Yeah, and this lad took it away. As I said, Vishal Chowdhury, he made sure he got the points, and the defense made sure Sonu Latwal did not get the points. And as simple as that, Aravalli Arrows made a big comeback in the second half, a fighting comeback. Another victory for them. So they win 4 now, and probably will be moving up that 5th position. The Hampi Heroes, I'm sure, will hold on to that 2nd position for a while now. But then Aravalli Arrows will be very happy to move out from that 5th place. That's a confirmation. 49 for the Aravalli Arrows. Where they fell flat is because the Hampi Heroes on the raiding and in the defensive department as well, because Vishal Chahal was missing in action, and Sonu Latwal in the second half was very well tackled across from the Aravalli Arrows as well in the defense. So that's it on this Aravalli Arrows and Hampi Heroes match. But the next match, it's coming up at 6 p.m. Taroba Tigers and Sin Sonics. So something to play for both the teams there, because they are in the bottom half of the table at 6 p.m. And today's match schedule gives us an indication of how the matches have been panned out. At 6 p.m. we have Taroba Tigers and Sin Sonics, but do not go out anywhere. Please come back soon after this short little break for the post-match celebration of Aravalli Arrows and Hampi Heroes. I am Navin Shari signing off along with Radhika Reddy. Thank you, Radhika. Next match, we'll see you soon at Taroba Tigers and Sin Sonics game.
Thank you all.
सही दिशा में उठा हर कदम अपने आप में एक मंजिल है. Hello and welcome to the post-match presentation for the match number 29 of Yuva Kabaddi Series 2022 Monsoon edition. In the presentation today, we have our guest Shri Dinesh Kumar Mehto, silver medalist lawn ball Commonwealth Game 2022, and Shri Sunil Bahadur, silver medalist lawn ball Commonwealth Game 2022. We are proud to have both of you with us. We would firstly like to thank our partners Dream 11, broadcast partner Fan Code, physio partner UEM, Voice of Kabaddi Radio City 91.9 FM, and healthcare partner Genetic Super Speciality Hospital. अरावली एरोज के सामने थे हम्पी हीरोज. एक और शानदार जीत अपने नाम अरावली एरोज ने कर लिया है और अब चलते हैं सीधे अवार्ड्स की ओर. इस मैच के बेस्ट रेडर हैं अरावली एरोज के विशाल चौधरी, 13 रेड पॉइंट्स. एक नजर डालते हैं विशाल के शानदार रेड्स पे. अगला अवार्ड है बेस्ट डिफेंडर का. अरावली एरोज के लोकेश घोषालिया, 6 टैकल पॉइंट्स. लोकेश के जानदार टैकल्स पे एक नजर डालते हैं. अगला अवार्ड है कबड्डी का कमाल अवार्ड. अरावली एरोज के विशाल चौधरी फॉर बैक सपोर्टिंग हिज टीम. विशाल के शानदार प्रदर्शन पर एक नजर डाल लेते हैं मैच पे. That's all from the presentation ceremony. Thank you for joining us.